Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and welcome to your November 2022 Tarotscope readings, special eclipse edition. Now, we're right in the middle of eclipse season. The first partial solar eclipse happened October 25th, 2022, and we are right in the middle of that, and the next eclipse will be a complete lunar eclipse on November 8th. Now, if you're regular to this channel, you know that I use the North Node to read your tarot. And that is because the North Node is recognized in astrology to be your soul path, your North Star. And the eclipses happen on the nodes, and they're very transformational. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what you're most learning and experiencing during this eclipse period, which will last not only a few months prior to the eclipse, but about 6 months after the eclipse. So let's get into the readings. I'm going to connect to the energies now. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, Aries North Node, this is going to be your November 2022 Tarotscope reading for everybody with their North Node in Aries and or the first house. It's going to be for what you're learning and experiencing during this eclipse period. Okay, this is my eclipse spread, and these first two cards here, the reversed Four of Swords and the Moon, this is what you are learning and experiencing during this eclipse period, which is going to last, through the eclipse period of October 25th through November 8th, and then 6 months forward. This is your transformational period. And then also what's securing this is the Three of Pentacles reversed. Now, what I'm getting for you in this period is this is a period of you coming out of a period of rest, stagnation, maybe feeling like, not moving forward like you would like, but also being recognized for gifts and talents, or being like coming to the forefront. With this reversed three of Pentacles here, it's being recognized in some way. Now, this could be work, this could be in relationships, it could be for each of you, it'll be slightly different, but the energy is the same. It's about you coming out of this period of rest and stagnation. And the reason that this is happening is because one of your natural gifts is you have the gift of support. So people, like normally people that have the South Node in Libra, like yourself, or South Node in the 7th house, have a very innate gift to be supportive to people and to help people. And what's coming to light here with the Moon and these other two cards here is you are actually, other people are starting to see you in a new light, in like recognize you. This is like things that are coming out of the dark and things that are becoming known. Okay. And even to yourself, like you could be awakening to things, and you're really being, I would say urged by the universe to kind of step out and step into that Aries North Node power, or that first house power. Okay. And so that is what you're learning. Now, what situations could come up? As I said, it could come up in different areas. You are going to be given an opportunity to step forward in some way. It could be at work, as I said, in relationships. It could be you're, on, a school council or something. It could be anything based on what your life is. But it's like stepping to the forefront, stepping into maybe a leadership role. Okay, it could become being more creative. Okay, now the point of transformation is this. You have the reversed Eight of Swords here. And this is a lot of the blockages that you have experienced in your past and you may be experiencing now have to do with your own maybe thinking patterns. Like it's like um, it's like belief in yourself. For example, if you talk to somebody who is a sports psychologist, and this is a real field, okay, of visualization, okay, half the battle in doing something well is the mental state that you're in. And it's like believing in yourself. Like you could have actually belief is actually more important than practice skills in a lot of ways. Okay, not that practical skills, they are important to practice, but confidence and a mindset of like coming out of thinking, okay, I'm not good enough, I don't know if I could do this, like not believing in yourself. And I feel like there's going to be a point where you are going to be given opportunities. I would say at least one big one, but probably several in different areas of your life where you are maybe going to feel the urge to step forward. The key for you is to allow yourself to step into that role, to become the leader, the spiritual warrior, whatever it is, and to step out of the shadows from the background and move more into a role in the forefront in your life. Okay, and so half of that is just realizing that and gaining confidence. And I feel like that's what this is. This is you stepping out of or given the opportunity. Now, this card here, this is where I see it going if nothing changes. If there's no changes, what I do see is I see there could be a tendency with the Hierophant here to stay in old patterns. Okay, so this is rigid traditions. Okay, and traditions are very, very valuable in some areas of our life or for certain people. But when we need to break out of old patterns, it means changing old ways of being, our traditional ways of being. So I feel like, there could be a little bit of struggle to do this, and it's going to be an ongoing thing. But even if during this eclipse period, you take the opportunity to just step out of your comfort zone and move in toward that Aries North Node or first house North Node, you're going to start to, if you get just a taste of it, it could be like a catalyst to move you forward. Now, a key to changing where this could be headed is in your advice cards. Now, you've got for your advice cards the reversed Queen of Swords, and you've got the reversed Page of Swords. Okay, now this is going along, these two cards are going along with both of these cards here. Okay, the Hierophant and the reversed Eight of Swords. And you can see there's a lot of swords here. Okay, so this is a lot of like mind and mental energy. Now, what I'm seeing for you is, we'll start with the Queen of Swords reversed. A lot of times when people have a South Node in Libra or a South Node in the 7th house, they could have people around them that are anything, are in a spectrum of things. It could be anything from just being bossy and kind of dominant and taking a dominant role, all the way up to, abusive. Okay, I've seen it across the spectrum. It depends on where you're at in your soul path, but the reason is because of your Libra South node and being so agreeable usually, and being a great support. Sometimes it can attract people into your life that will like maybe dominate you, and in some way. Or what the other thing too is that there could be someone in your life that is like kind of like maybe more negative and not really feeding into your confidence, but actually kind of maybe feeding into your fears. So this card means different things for different people, but this is one thing it could mean. There could be people around you that if you, for example, tried to all of a sudden take a chance and step out into a more leadership role, it could be someone who is a naysayer or something like that. So just be aware of that this is something that's a real thing, and that, this could be anything from, I've seen, people that have this where they have like, you know, parents or siblings that don't like support them and just want to kind of almost like keep them in a more supportive role when they try to move out. Or it could be, someone close to you or someone at work or whatever. And, that's something that is going to be an ongoing challenge. When you have this North Node in Aries, it is a North Node that you will be challenged, okay? And so because you're becoming a warrior, and so warriors have to train, and so part of that is being able to set boundaries, to push forward with naysayers, okay? So that's something you have to deal with. The other thing this card means too is with the reversed Queen of Swords, the swords also rule Libra, okay? Libra is an air sign. And so again, with this, it could be that you might have to you could be your own worst critic, is what I'm saying. Is so this could be an outward critic, and or it could also be an inward critic. Like that's what this is, like thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, I don't know if I can handle this, and this is something that you are going, to have to, kind of battle and like fight against. Now your other advice card, so it's saying watch those around you. Are they being supportive when you're trying to step into a more of a leadership role or take more charge in your life and set boundaries? Or are they more naysayers? And also, what is your internal dialogue to yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Are you putting yourself down? So this is a time for you to like really believe in yourself. Now, the reversed Page of Swords is saying that this is about recognizing an opportunity for you. Now, pages are usually messages, okay? And this is a message in a way, but what it is that this is about recognizing and seizing an opportunity. So being on your guard for recognizing ways you can step into your power. Okay, because that's really what this lifetime is. It's about developing your personal power, who you are, not who you are with in regards to your family or to your friends, but who you are and what you want. Okay, and as I always say, when you have a North Node in Aries, you are given a license in this lifetime to be selfish and be impulsive. Selfishness for you is not a bad word because you're not naturally a selfish person. But what I mean by being selfish is putting yourself first a lot of the times. Because when you become strong and you make yourself strong, your life will become stronger, and you can help those around you much more. And so again, this is looking for opportunities, recognizing opportunities when they come to you. So for example, someone comes to you at your employment, just off the top of my head, and they say, wow, you know what? I think you would be really great in this role. And it's like really scary, like to apply for a position, and and someone mentions it to you, and you start to think, I don't know if I can handle it. And then this person, and maybe someone overhears it in the break room, a naysayer, and says like, Yeah, I heard that they were talking to you about that job. Yeah, okay, good luck, or whatever it is, okay? This is what I'm saying about recognizing it. There's going to be opportunities. This is about awareness for you, okay? Awareness of opportunities, and that is what you are learning, okay? Because ultimately, you're trying to get this card from reverse to upright. You have natural abilities of leadership. You have natural gifts that are untapped. And that the reason they're untapped is because you are so used to being a support to those around you. Okay. So now this is the time for you to step forward, take these opportunities that are presented, and step into that more, warrior mode. Okay. And you're going to find that life is going to get much sweeter for you. Even though it's scary at first, go ahead and do it. So anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you'd like a personal reading, there's going to be a link in the description box below. Again, thanks so much, and we'll see you on some more videos. Make it in a great eclipse season. Many blessings.